I think it's really nice what you can come up with in 72 hours. And yeah, that's actually incredible that all the teams did so well.
With a lot more knowledge, a lot more friends, and a lot more skills. So what is better than that? Thank you all for everything.
I'm very happy to see that I'm not alone, and a lot of us, not to say all of us, believe that the world can be a better place for every woman.
So, if someone says that there are no women in tech, please come to the hackathon and experience the power of a community. It is innovation 100% and it is power. And this is a power of sustainer together with all of us.
It was a great learning experience and amazing team. You guys are doing the best job, so keep continuing. And I hope sustainability
being kind, inclusive is not a discussion, then you already made it. So I think that's like something to miss out in the world. But here in this space, we really be kind and support each other. So I feel really touched by that. And with that, I would say everyone is really being kind, inclusive. It's not a discussion. So I think that's like something out in the world. But here is I feel really touched by that. And
Yes.
Hi everyone. Can you
It's
speak
fine,
word?
Chris, you go ahead. You go ahead, Chris.
Okay. So hi everyone. Thank you. First of all, I can hear myself double, so I don't know if that's the issue with my side or. Okay. So, yeah. Now it's perfect. So first of all, I would like to really say thank you to Sabrina and Yield and Anita, of course, for organizing this great session today in this our Metaverse of Web3doers. Thank you so much for all of you to be here and all the speakers as well. And just a quick introduction to Web3doers. Web3doers community is a community for all the Web3 entrepreneurs, founders, people who want to build and do things in the Web3 space. And we are a crowd of 1,600 members in the general community, and then 52 people in the pro community. And we do different events on weekly, bi-weekly basis as well. So yeah, that's a very short intro to our community.
Hey, wonderful people. Hello from Munich. My name is Yip. I'm the founder of Sustainer. Sustainer is about sustainability with why, with a purpose, in a systemic way. It's about the mindset, the ability to understand how we can connect the dots between different disciplines, between different technologies, between different value systems, to collaborate and uplift humanity to a world in which we all find a meaning to ourselves and our beloved ones. That's the sustainer community. We are women first, but we also have many non-women, basically everyone who doesn't identify themselves as a woman in our community. So in a sense, we're zero exclusive. However, our mission is to close the gender equity gap using technology as a force for good. Very happy to be here, and it's like my first real metaverse experience as a speaker, and I'm so happy that we put this together. Thank you very much, Chris. Thank you much, Sabrina. Thank you so much, all the wonderful speakers who are here.
Yeah, thanks a lot, Sabrina, for having me, and Chris and Anita. It's a beautiful space, and as you say, I'm totally in love with my metaverse and with other spaces on spatial. And I'm very grateful also to people like Ira, who's here today, who are helping me to make my space what it is. So she has, for example, created also new movements for me, for dancing, for meditation, because I do a lot of collaboration with different people. So also I've been at World Economic Forum. Then last week we were going to our next adventure, connecting with real life events. And I think this is fantastic because you can see that and you can bridge with people who are live in Barcelona, enjoying the beautiful location, at the same time are in a virtual space and who didn't have the opportunity to travel. So for me, the metaverse is a space to connect, to learn, to socialize with each other, and where we can have people we usually don't maybe have access to. So I'm trying to have people with me like neuroscientists. We also had Nova Loren, who's a fashionist or an artist. So it's all about this interconnection globally with different verticals, healthcare, um, and also other verticals like even banking, and getting to understand how these technologies not only are convergent for those verticals, but how everything is interconnected. So I'm of the strong view that it doesn't mean a lot if you just have an idea about AI, or you have an idea about Web3, or you have an idea about Metaverse, because as we know, our AI is a power to empower Web3 and to power in particular also virtual worlds. And this is also one of the messages I'm trying to get across when I educate C-suites, board members, because it's not for everyone. It's not that they understand. They say, oh yeah, last year it was Metaverse, we had a hype, and this year we have the hype in AI. So they don't appreciate the also advantages we have and how we convert those technologies to have real impact on people's lives.
Yes, can you hear me? Yes, I have a crazy avatar with wings and everything. I love it. Thank you, Sabrina. Yes, I mean, I'm not basically known as a collector, more like a producer, but I do collect art, and I've been collecting digital art for the past, I think, 40 years, so a very long time, at the very beginning in any case. And during all this time, you go through a transformation because digital is always very complicated to collect. It's an active way of collective because you have to change the softwares, the displays that go with this art as you go along, the softwares, I mean the updates, so very complicated way of collecting. So my first reason of why I collect art, whether it's in the physical world or the virtual world, is because I love art. That's number one. But it also, as a producer, I always love to be able to help the artists that I work with. So this is a way to support them. And when the NFT boom arrived, it gave me at least a big opportunity to collect major artists that I could not afford in the real world, for example. Pieces could be are running for 50K or 200K, and that's not my budget point. But it allowed me to collect them, not so much for the value of the piece, which of course it has, even in an NFT format, but more for supporting the community around the art. This is a very strong point in the crypto world, in the NFT world, is the communities. Even though in a way we reproduced a bit the same puddles we find in the real world, in the art world. It's very complex. And another reason, at least when I started, was this hope that we would be able to protect creators in the digital media from appropriation, and also to be able to redistribute rights to the creators themselves. That's still a bit in the level of, I mean, I wouldn't call it an utopia, but it's still very complicated even with the blockchain, because everything has to depart from real data. If you inscribe wrong data in the blockchain, you will have exactly the same problems that we have in the real world. We saw this case with the apes when you, I don't know if you know can you hear me?
Yeah,
Hello?
we can hear you well.
Hello?
Yes,
I'm sorry. No, I was talking about it was not applied to, I mean, what we could call the NFT art niche, but when the Bored Ape collection came, there is another collector that basically took the JPEGs, as we call them, and appropriated them, saying that he was making a mockery of the apes. I mean, actually, they lost the court case that happened like a few months ago, but it lasted like a year of legal disputes. So it is not as easy to talk about certification. As a matter of fact, the startups that are trying to use the NFT as a certificate in the art world are going, before even you get to mint, you have to be introduced to that platform through two major, galleries or collectors that are already certifying that you're the true person. So it's complex, but it's exciting. The technology is starting to offer a lot of new tools to artists.
Mhm. Hello. Yes. Of course. Yes. So yes. Thank you for having me. And well, for the design of a space like this, I use a mix of tools. And but like the most important one is the Gravity Sketch app, where I actually sculpt virtual environments like this from concept art to a more defined version. And I also use tools such as like Blender and Substance Painter and Unity. Creator toolkit to develop the final world like this one. And as for the purpose and why am I actually like doing this is that well, I feel that this new digital world is really being built just right now, and we like as creators are really responsible for the shape of this world that future generations will inevitably live in. And like this is increasingly important with the rise of social VR and the many social VR platforms such as Roblox and Fortnite and this one, the spatial, becoming the new social media channels. So I strongly like with every new immersive experience, I strongly believe that art and visual media really hold the power to set directions for the development of the future, because like life follows art. And so my personal goal is to counteract and outnumber all the catastrophic or Anthropocene visions that I see nudging gaming and social VR. And I really want to push for a positive vision and like a more radiant, beautiful, and nuanced world. So to create for impact, I would say this is my goal. Thank you.
Yeah, I think you are exactly right. Is I'm not sure that everyone will have one, but could be. So we see also a lot of people who set up an office. For me, my metaverse is really my third place, you can say. I have a place, very fortunate, have a place in Switzerland and have a place in Mallorca. And the place in metaverse is a bit like Mallorca. That's why it's not. I love to work in places which are not seeming like an office. So I have my meetings there. I invite people there who have never been in the metaverse, and I love it because they get the point once they're in it after 2 minutes. So the accessibility of those spaces is very important. You can access with desktop in 2 minutes. Most people don't really realize it until they have done it. And then the next thing, which I'm also very excited about, is the experience, as you mentioned. When people come into those spaces, they behave differently from their perception before. They think, okay, my avatar is not me, so why are people so excited about it? But 2 seconds they're into the space and they say, oh, this avatar doesn't look like me. This avatar is not dressed the right way. You also mentioned at the beginning you want to get a dress because from a neuroscience point of view, the avatar is your extended self. That means that you can do a lot of things with the avatar. We had recently a neuroscientist in my space, and he confirmed that as an avatar, you can also not only meditate, but you can provide mental healing, which is very important. So, virtual worlds and your mental well being can be changed using the avatar as your extended self. And that's what I'm super, super excited about. So, it's the social community building, but also how can we improve our mental well-being, not only with meditation, which are in the future can be personalized to your feelings. You get into the space and it changes, the meditation will change according to your feelings, but more so how can we heal people with digital twin technology. It's now very, very far advanced. The biggest example we have seen last year and this year was the brain chip interface. People can now also express their feelings and what they think with a digital avatar who can travel wherever they can travel and communicate with their closest, with their family, with their friends, and even can start working again. Yesterday, I had a session with people who are disabled about the possibilities, and they were really, really very excited. They came from South Africa, and obviously, what we need is good infrastructure. But otherwise, the potential we have goes far beyond what we do now here in spatial. But it's great. We see this beginning here. We can talk about it. We can shape it. And the more people we get into those spaces, the more people will see this opportunity and you can take the fear. That's also something which is very important in this whole transformational age.
Hi, I'm Carmila. I'm an AI meditation guide and designed to accompany you to create calming and peaceful moments throughout the day. Now, we will make a meditation together to activate your essential female competencies via a breathing journey. I advise you to sit somewhere and relax your body. That's a freestyle experience. So the most important thing is to feel relaxed with your body position. Search your comfort in your body. Now, breathe with me. All your body parts are relaxed. Your shoulders, your neck, your tongue, your cheeks, your chin, your hands, your feet. Now, we are going to a journey together. How do you want to go to this journey? In a boat? In an electric car? By walk? By plane? With a rocket? Or on a white bird? Choose one and ready to go. Imagine we are in a beautiful forest in Australia. Feel the nature, feel the green, feel the sun on your face, feel the breeze on your hair, see the animals around you. Maybe a koala bear or a butterfly family. What do you smell? What do you see? What do you hear? Touch an old tree around you. Try to hear what it tells to you. Increase your natural intelligence and use it for sometimes artificial intelligence. And breathe with me. Now, breathe with me in your favorite cities: London, Berlin, Tokyo, New York, Frankfurt, Dubai, LA, Paris, Rome, Bali, and finally, Lisbon. Now, at this moment, if your eyes are still open, I invite you to close your eyes and go on your authentic journey to your own introverse. No, not Mediverse or Metaverse, to your introverse. There is nothing to do, nothing to say. There's just you and your breath. Breathe with me. Feel your introverse. Feel yourself, your body, your heart, your mind. Just you. And now we are leaving the earth slowly, very slowly. Everything gets smaller and smaller when you look at them from the sky, over the clouds. You are with the stars, with the moon, with the sun. Look at the earth from there. What does the earth need when you look at it from my
It's stopped.
your heart, your mind, just you. And now we are leaving the earth slowly, very slowly. Everything gets smaller and smaller when you look at them from the sky, over the clouds. You are with the stars, with the moon, with the sun. Look at the earth from there. What does the earth need when you look at it from miles away? What do you need when you create a Web3 space or working on a blockchain project? What can you do better to make the world for a better place? Try to feel it in your intraverse. Search for it. What can be the words, reflections, or visuals, ideas, plans for you to make the Web3 for good? Ask yourself and breathe with me. Be the change. Use it for a better world. When you feel ready, you can open your eyes slowly with a big smile. Gentle to yourself. How are you feeling? Thank you for breathing with me. I wish you a joyful art and mindfulness event in the Metaverse. Oh yeah, we are back to the Metaverse from our introverse, right? Enjoy your art walk with an open mind for the next phase of the event. And till we meet next time, keep breathing with Kalmila.
Hi, Sabrina. Thank you for having me. Super excited to be here. Very good question, actually. The way I entered Web3 was kind of random, and how I ended up like a Metaverse DJ was like really, really funny. So I'll tell you the story. My background is a scientist, obviously. Like you said, I did mathematics for my bachelor's. My master's was in entrepreneurship, innovation management, and I have been working with in tech in general for the past 5 years, working as head of operations, innovation lead, and researcher. And during my master's degree, I was actually DJing for students. So we had like a student club for DJing, and I started DJing there for students and stuff. And then I started DJing in the underground scene in Stockholm, where I come from. And after that as well, I was evolving in my career at the same time, and I got into Web3, and I started my podcast called Technophobia, and I did research on social impact of how blockchain can change the world for the better. And that's, I think, when I started like really getting excited about it, seeing not only that it's a new technology, but it's also can be very impactful, and we could become a better world as well. We need a new system, and the new system can become better than the system that we have right now, or worse, depending on who is building. So I really wanted to be part of the space to see how it's going to evolve and to build in it as well, for the good, of course. And then through my podcast, I met with Alex from Choice LGBTQ plus, and then he was like, "You're a DJ, come DJ in the metaverse." I was like, "Wow, I never did that. Let's figure that. How do you even do that?" And I started like checking it out. It was something super amazing when I did it the first time, and I was like, I want to do it again. And then we started doing it regularly. Now I'm a resident metaverse DJ. I DJ not only with Choice. I've seen Martha's here. I DJ on her event. She has a space in Metaverse as well. Super amazing events, and I'm super happy to be with her as well. I have DJed in Decentraland and in the Fashion Metaverse conference, and in a lot of events. I met amazing people. So that's really, really exciting. And I'm super happy through music. I got to meet so many amazing people and also promote the podcast. And just recently, one of the projects I want to talk about that I'm excited about is Athena DAO. I don't know if anybody has heard of Athena DAO, but it's actually a DAO working on women research. Women research, health research in general, is underfunded, and this DAO is gonna try to solve that issue. The DAO has a vision to become the leading global research and development women's health platform, bringing together patients, science, and breakthroughs through blockchain innovation. We have already used IP NFTs to fund 2 projects on ovarian aging. We crowdfunded three projects on hormonal health with Research Hub. We also introduced our Student Leader Award and awarded 8 students working in reproductive longevity, and released 3 reproductive health reports, hosted many community breakfasts across the world to discuss women's health, and we have also a lot of more deal vending. So if you also want to join Athena DAO community, feel free to do that, reach out. Now we have a new cohort working on reproductive tech, and soon also we will start working on autoimmune. I'm personally very engaged with the autoimmune part of the women health. It's really underdiagnosed and underdeveloped with research. So I'm excited for the next cohort as well. Wow. Yes.
Hi, can you hear me? Yeah, hi, I just figured it out. I just want to say like a little bit about, these two artworks. The Ava one, the girl in the couch, that one is in layer base, and Ava is one of my characters. And the other artwork of the skateboard is of my character Ramona. And that was a collaboration with Merkaba boards, and they create like digital skateboards. So yeah. And about the exhibition you were talking about, yeah, I had my first solo exhibition last year, which was super fun. I also did an art workshop for kids on how to create characters, and that was like really fun. I did it back in my hometown in India. So, yeah, thank you so much for featuring me here.
Are you? 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 Come here with me to run by my side so we can be free. Strange things do happen here. It's the time to leave. If we met at midnight with the willow tree, are you? Are you coming here with me to run by my side so we can be free? Strange things do happen here. It's the time to leave. We met at midnight with the willow tree. Are you? Are you coming here with me to run by my side so we can be free?
Sabrina,
Strange things do happen here.
Sabrina, actually, I think maybe because I see this video that I added, and maybe others also see this. Like, someone like confirm the
Strange things do happen here. It's time to leave. We met at midnight at the willow tree.
Yes. So I wanted to ask you if you see this video here where I'm standing in front of, because maybe because some of you might see it, some others might not. Maybe that's the case. If you follow me here, of course. So these are the virtual worlds I created mostly on the spatial, and they're collaboration projects, and some of them are created for like the Web3 doers communities. The other one is for the Dog Stilo event for the dance club event. And also here, this one that I've designed together with scientists who specialize in immunology as well, and a tumor scientist, and that will develop into a virtual immunology cafe with some like educational value. And yeah, so these are the works. Mhm.
Guys, say something? Hi. I mean, I really love the space, the architecture of the space, and all the different little interactions. And for me, because I visit a lot of different galleries as in different metaverses, and this was a very nice experience in terms of the user experience. But it's true that I would love to see the same level of immersiveness that you do with the space, to see it in the display of the works, for example. It's complex. I don't know how to do it personally, but this is what I would love to see in the future, how we can apply the way the architecture is the design of the architecture, because the point for me in the experience is to experience something that I cannot experience in the physical world. So I need another layer.
Yes, 1 second. I'm sorry. I just have to need some. And the moves are designed by Ira, who is also here. So the animations. Yes. Seconds. I just need 1 second.
Thank you, guys. There's some more buttons you can press, maybe J, X, Z. Try those.
I can't run away. I can't run from you. I can't walk away without you. I can't run away.
Would we actually want to move to that swing space?
mirarte en los ojos. Yo me siento libre, libre de mirarte en los ojos. Yo me siento libre, libre de mirarte